Well, like many of you, I was just minding my own business, about to nod off to sleep, and then a direct just dropped. A Starfox direct, literally with, I think, 10 minutes notice, if that. A brand new game announced, coming soon as we'll talk about. And yeah, fair play to Nintendo. They do like to surprise and delight, don't they? And I think they have found a way to still do that and keep everyone on their toes. So, the new Starfox game, what's it all about? Well, my name's Mark Walker. Welcome back to SwitchUp. Now let's find out. Now, the show began with them basically having a snippet from the film. If you've not seen the new film, it's a bit of a spoiler. Fox McCloud turns up and offers to help the main characters. And then, yeah, they go on to announce that the new game is titled, surprisingly, Starfox. Now, the most telling thing is that this is actually a reimagining of the Nintendo 64 Starfox. That could either be the best or the worst decision they've made. I did see a lot of commentary around a potential Starfox, and there were a lot of people that were saying, look, I just want them to re-release it with better graphics. Straight away, we're treated to in-game footage. Now, it is a cutscene, but you can see it's actually rendered in-engine. There are a few telltale signs, like the flickering on the side, and then when it switches to the interior of the cockpit view, yeah, it's looking really good. Character shadowing's looking tight. And then things begin from that very classic perspective. Gameplay-wise, we don't get a lot from this moment, other than to say that it's very, very true to the original game. Then we're introduced to a few more of the characters, which gives us a good look at the character models, and things are looking great. There's lots of interesting lighting techniques. Slippy Toad looks amazing, and just generally is a really nice presentation here. Nintendo aren't normally known for their fancy graphics, but even down to the way the R-Wings open up and move in real time, in-engine, it looks brilliant. Outside of the R-Wing, we've got a land tank, essentially, that you're going to be able to take control of. And it is a submarine. That should provide some really interesting levels. But then they quickly move on to showing you quite a few of the different areas. At least 4 or 5 of them. Corn area is really lush. You've got this frozen planet. Then there's Solar, which obviously it's like the surface of a sun. It looks amazing. There's a water planet called Zones, and Meteo, which, it's a load of meteors, isn't it? And then it goes on to Sector Y. The variety between them is incredible, and Sector Y in particular really is showcasing some visual fidelity. There's a ship that's torn in two with pieces of it scattered all over the place. Then there's a stage that really reminded me, actually, and no offense here, of the Gundam battle. It also goes to show a few gameplay things where you can take different paths throughout the galaxy. There's different levels of achievement in terms of success on missions. And I was really excited to see that all-range mode with complete free-flying missions. They showcased multiple routes through stages as well, not just the route that you take through the galaxy based on your scores. So it's looking like it's offering quite a bit of replayability. I can't remember the amount of times I played through it on the 64, so yeah, this is exciting. It goes on to tell us that there are 3 different difficulty modes, essentially changing the types of medals that you can unlock and the amount of continues that you're going to get. Things like collisions in the hardest setting will cause instant wing damage, whereas in the easiest mode, the lasers and shields, they're already fully upgraded. Your wings also can't be broken, but you won't be able to earn those medals and high scores. And of course, you'll have unlimited continues in easy mode. The next thing was shown is challenge mode, where any stages that you've beaten, you can go back into and try to complete certain challenges, things like destroying 12 panels on the side of enemy ships, scoring 100 hits. A bit of replayability baked in, I guess, and quite a nice idea for those completionists. What I noticed there as well is that there's going to be hidden items in each level. So it says on the very end one, form a 4-ship formation with Starfox teammates and uncover the hidden items. So I'm assuming that's going to be the case for every single stage. Now, I'm assuming that battle mode is an online component. We're just told that players are split into 2 teams, Starfox and Star Wolf. You get to choose your pilot and then you have to battle against each other. I can see there in the background it says bots. There are 3 different game modes there as well. It just looks perfect for multiplayer. And it's really nice to see that you can create those private matches. get your friends in on the action. Yeah, that is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really happy to see them support game share as well, so that one owner can share it across all their other devices in the house. As someone who has the Switch 2 and then my kids, a couple of them have got the Switch 2, and one of them's got the Switch Lite, I can literally have this one copy and we can all play it, which is amazing. The next area they're showing is general control. So yes, obviously it has mouse targeting in there. I'm not surprised by that at all. But I am really pleasantly surprised to see that it will support the Nintendo 64 controller. I just think that it's nice. For those people that have got that, I don't know if they're going to re-release how that's going to work, but yeah, that's very cool. Co-op is an interesting choice. So you can split the pilot and the gunner. So one of you controls pilot, one the gun. I mean, I would rather have two on screen, you know? I would rather have two actual players. I don't like some of the Nintendo co-op implementations. Like in Mario Odyssey, where one of you controlled Cappy, it was like, oh, come on. The game launches on June the 25th, so we don't actually have long to wait. It's literally next month, which is just, it's so nice to have something big to look forward to, isn't it? I think we've had this kind of lull, or at least it's felt like it. Third parties have been holding things together. Square and Capcom have single-handedly been doing most of the legwork. But a June 25th launch, a few days after my birthday, I know what I'll be getting. Happy days. Let's hope it's a proper physical. I'm sure it will be. But the only other thing they talk about are the character avatars. I like stuff like this. I think it's very cool. So you can replace your own face, essentially, and it just mimics your movements and stuff like that. I mean, I have never used my camera once. I've had the camera since launch. I haven't used it a single time. Is this going to make me use it? Probably not. No, I don't think it will, but it's nice that it's in there. But the fact that it actually mimics your expressions and movements and your mouth movements, for what it's doing, that is the absolute best use of it, isn't it? Starfox with the little heads that pop up during missions. The fact that it could be your mate's head popping up. Well, not your mate's head, but you know what I mean. If I was a kid, that would be amazing. The showcase ends with a prologue featuring the main character's father. And again, it's just the graphics which stand out to me. The animations, the facial animations, the dynamic lighting. I don't think it's unfair to say that Nintendo aren't really known for their visual, let me put this correctly. They're very well known for their artistic flair, but their actual technical level of quality, like this looks amazing. Things like Metroid Prime 4, it did look good, but actually it also had some very bland textures in there and it had some jank. This looks like a current gen game in the best possible way. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. It'll be interesting to hear what you think down in the comments. I think this is going to sell like the hottest of cakes. Even though it was spoiled to some degree, I still think they've managed to release this information in an exciting way, and I take my hat off to them for doing so. It looks amazing. It has co-op, it's got multiplayer, online multiplayer, game share, a bunch of levels and areas that we've never seen before, new mechanics, new vehicles. That challenge mode looked surprisingly good. Those arena-style battle areas where you're fighting against the bosses, it all just looks, I am excited, and it's been a while since I've been excited for a Switch 2 release. So yeah, happy days. Let me know down in the comments. Are you hyped for this one? Are you going to be picking it up in a month and a bit? And wow. I'm surprised they haven't dropped a demo today, I've got to be honest. Maybe they will in the next couple of days. But yeah, as I say, let me know down in the comments. It'll be nice to see some excitement. I mean, we have such a good community. People always pretty positive, just in general. So it'll be just nice to read some of those. Thank you to all of you that enjoy the content. For all things Switch, all the time, keep it Switch up. Cheers, guys. See ya!
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.